Welcome back, baby. Welcome to my channel, Customized Juice Cost Effective Crafting with Miss Juicy. I am Miss Juicy. If you didn't know, now you know. Alright y'all, today in episode 8, I will just be going over some of the tools that I utilize while I work in Cricut Design Space after I cut out my product and I'm working with vinyl or heat transfer vinyl. I will show you some of the tools that I use. I will show you some Cricut tools that you can purchase or some tools that you can use for the cheap, for the low. So, and I'm talking about dollar type stuff. So with cost-effective crafting, we want to find the cheapest way to utilize these tools that we possibly can. So I personally use stuff from the Dollar Tree, stuff from Walmart, stuff from Target, things that I find at a lower cost versus buying that Cricut brand. Not saying Cricut brand is bad, because it's not, but you know, everybody don't have Cricut brand money. Okay, I got Dollar Tree money. And if you like me and you like a good, you know, bargain, honey, get into these tools that you can get for the low. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get you over to that video so you can see some of the tools. I am going to say now, I apologize for this video. The shots are terrible. The lighting is terrible. But as you can see, I'm in the basement. So lighting down here is terrible. So I do apologize for the video, but again, if you find anything helpful in it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe so I can keep bringing you content that you can use. Alright y'all, without further ado, please get into this video. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever this video is reaching you. I hope it's reaching you in good health. Today on episode 8, we will be discussing a few items that are needed to work with your Cricut Design Space, whether it be name brand Cricut or off-brand different items you may find out and about. Of course, with this being cost-effective crafting, we are going to show you the least expensive way to use the items that you need for the cheaper cost. So let's go ahead and get into, before I get into it, I want to thank you so very much for coming back to my YouTube channel at Customized Juice Cost Effective Crafting. I am Miss Juicy. If you don't know, now you know. Alright, so let's jump into this. So it's not long. I just want to go over a few items that I use personally to let you know what you can use as well. So let's go ahead and move into our tools. So of course, with your Cricut Design Space, you may have got the bundle where it came with the knife and the pick and the scraper. I do apologize for my tools looking the way they look, because I use them every day, all day. So bear with me. I do apologize. So with these 3 tools, normally you have to buy them separately, unless with your bundle pack you got them all in your box. Now they are kind of pricey when you buy them individually. Like this one might be, I think might have been like $9 by itself. This one might have been $8 by itself. This one might have been $7 or $8 by itself, depending on where you buy them. So let's talk about our knife, our sculpting knife, first of all. Okay, so I use this quite often, but I also use an Exacto knife. It has the same effect as your I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I will list all of the names of the tools in the description below so you can get an idea of what the actual item is called and how much it costs. So this one, you can actually use an Exacto knife. So this one was about $3.95 at Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. You can use this item versus this this knife here. I also found this Scrap-tility knife set at the Dollar Tree for $1. You hear what I'm saying? $1. And it comes with different blade sizes. But of course, you don't need all that fancy stuff if you're just using it to cut out leftover vinyl, or, you know, to separate an item from a project that you're working with. You don't need nothing fancy. You just need something sharp and something that will cut a straight line. So you can get this from Dollar Tree. It is a Crafter Square product, and it's for $1. Another item that comes with the Cricut is your pick. Now your pick, you use this to weed. Again, I'm sorry guys, my stuff is all toe up. But you use this to weed. I do use mine very faithfully. I have several different picks in several different rooms just so I can have one in each room. So this one is in my actual lab, so this is what I use majority of the time, is my Cricut Pick. Now this is about $9 by itself. You also can get this same type of tool from Harbor Freight. Now, I'm not exactly sure the exact price of this one. I think it was like maybe $3 or $4, and you get numerous different picks that you can use. They have a curved, a straight, you know, a bended. So you can also use this in place of the $9 pick that comes with your Cricut, or that you would buy from Cricut. Also, another thing that Cricut that will come with your Cricut, or you would purchase, is the scraping tool. Now as you can see, this is a small one. They do have larger ones. I don't particularly use this anymore. When I first started out, I did use this one, but I do not use this anymore. I have actually moved on to, don't laugh, but I use this copper scraper from the Dollar Tree. It's $1, and it's a larger tool to smooth out or varnish your vinyl. It actually works wonders. Of course, you can't press too hard because you don't want to tear up your vinyl, but it gives the same exact effect as the Cricut scraper does, but it is $1 at the Dollar Tree. $1. So if you're starting off with your Cricut, you don't have any tools, these are some tools that you can get into. You want to work your way up to actual Cricut products, or if you find they work just as fine for you, you don't have to spend that extra money on the actual Cricut products. You can use the cheaper items from the Dollar Tree. Now I'm not going to show you something that I don't know anything about or that I haven't used, so keep that in mind. So this is from the Dollar Tree, and you can find this in the kitchen section. It's $1. Another thing the Dollar Tree has is they also have craft scrapers. These work just as well as the Cricut. It actually looks exactly the same, except for it doesn't have Cricut on it. This is a Crafter Square product, and it is in the crafting section. This is also $1 at the Dollar Tree. So again, if you don't want to spend the $7 to $8 on the Cricut brand, you can also go to Dollar Tree and get your Crafter Square version, and it's $1. Another thing that you would come to find that you would need with Cricut are, if you're using iron-on or any projects that you might need to use tape. So Cricut does have a brand of heat transfer tape. It is $7 for one roll. As you can see, I've never even opened this or used this. I purchased a roll before, and I used it until I found a heat transfer tape, or not transfer tape, but a heat tape on Amazon. So this is the one I use on Amazon. It doesn't have a name, but I will link in the description the actual item that I purchased in order to buy this. It comes with several different heat tapes, and it's maybe $7 or $8, but you get more than just the one. This one was a 2-pack. I had got one that was a 3-pack. I had got a sheet that came with some heat transfer tape in it. So I recommend you get your heat transfer tape off of Amazon versus Cricut, because for $7 you get one roll, for $8 you can get 2 or 3 rolls. But I will link that in the description so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, for all of the tools, I actually found this pack. It comes with a scraper, the scissors, a pick, and tweezers. I got this pack from Target, and guess how much it was, y'all? $3. It was $3, y'all. So it comes with all of the tools that you would actually need to get started with Cricut, except for the slicing tool, which you would have to, you can use an Exacto knife, you can use like a razor blade, just depending on exactly what you are comfortable with. Now, I use my Exacto knife majority of the time. Before I got my Exacto knife, I did use the Cricut brand knife. So but this is what I use now faithfully. I have several of these laying around because this is what I prefer over the Cricut brand knife. But this this particular pack comes with each item that you would need to get started, minus the actual knife. Another thing that you would need working with Cricut products is vinyl, of course. So I do have 3 different options available that I'm going to show you. I try vinyl for just about anywhere, depending on what the price is. So this right here is a Cricut brand vinyl. It is a pattern on vinyl. It has 3 different sheets in it. Now the sheets are 12 by 17. Broke that. The sheets are 12 by 17, and they're $14.99. I got this particular roll at Hobby Lobby. It was $14.99, and it has 3 different sheets in it. Now this is about how much the Cricut vinyl costs at Hobby Lobby for their actual iron-on. Another one that they have at Hobby Lobby for iron-on is Paper Studio. Paper Studio, I think, works better than Cricut myself personally. It's one of the best vinyls that I have used, and if you catch it on the right day, they normally have it off for 50% off. So instead of you paying $13.99 for it, you'll pay like $7 for it, for the actual roll, and they come 12 by 24. So you already can see right here, you get, I mean, of course, with this being 3 different sheets, a roll for $14.99 would be 12 by 24, because that's how they normally come when they come in the rolls. It's 12 by 24, and it would be $14.99. This one is $13.99 for 12 by 24, and then if you catch it on the 50% off day, you would only pay about $7 for it versus the $13.99. I particularly, ever since I found I go to a vinyl store in my area, but don't worry, because you can order online. And when I tell you guys, it is the best value of vinyl, and it has the best product of vinyl. They have Scissor Easy Weed. They have all the vinyl top brand names that you can get, and then you can get them at the amount that you need them in. So you can get just a sheet, you can get a foot, you can get 3 foot, you can get 12 foot, you can get as much as you want or as little as you need, and they are absolutely amazing. I will link them below. It is called Synergy Craft. It is here in Columbus, Ohio. So I will link them, and they do ship, so you're able to order online with them and get the prices. Now this would be a 12 by 24, and I do believe I only paid $7. It might have been $9. It might have been $9 for this, and this is at all the time. It's not on sale. It's not a discount. That is the price. It is like $7 or $8 for a 12 by 24 sheet of this. Now you can get it in just a simple sheet, like a square, and it's like $4. So you can get a sheet or you can get a roll. It does not come wrapped in, it doesn't come wrapped in the plastic or anything like that. It comes just like this. She cuts it, rolls it up, tapes it, and she can ship it just like this. When I tell you guys, this is the best value of vinyl I've ever received, I'm telling you. And I've ordered from all the different Express Vinyl and everything. When I say they have the best value of vinyl, I'm not lying. So those are the 3 types of iron-on vinyl that I normally use. I do get some from Amazon if I'm in a pinch and I need to just grab some real quick. But my go-to is Synergy Craft Vinyl here in Columbus. And then if I can't get that, then I will go to Hobby Lobby and I will get Paper Studio. Don't get psyched up by the Cricut name, like, oh, I gotta get Cricut vinyl. No, because in my opinion, they are not the best vinyl. The best vinyl would be the one I get from Synergy Craft, because of course you can get Scissor, if I'm saying it right, Easy Weed. You can get just about all the different vinyl names in one place. So that is for if you're doing heat transfer projects like t-shirts or hoodies or anything that you have to iron on your vinyl. Now, if you're doing a project where you require permanent or removable vinyl, Hobby Lobby has their removable vinyl. You get 12 by 72 inches for $8.99. Again, if you catch it on the 50% off, it is what, $4.50 for a 12 by 72, which is not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad at all. But ever since I found Synergy Craft again, I have not purchased any vinyl from Hobby Lobby unless I was in a pinch and I needed something quick, and they are closer to my home than Synergy is, and I would run up there and grab it. But if not, then I would go to Synergy and I would get all my craft supplies. So this is just about the same. It's about the same. This is Oracle 651, and this is removable. So I mean, that's the only difference, is this is removable, this is permanent. This right here, I do believe, cost me $6, if I'm not mistaken. And this is untouched. Actually, no, I cut 2 pieces off of this. So this right here I got for $6. And this one, I'm going to say, because I never pay full price for anything, I'm going to say I paid $4.50 for this one, 50% off. And you can see the least amount that you get. So when it comes to vinyl, I only shop one place unless I need to, and that is Synergy Crafts. The link will be in the description below. So that is for vinyl. And of course, what you need for Cricut, to use your Cricut machine, is a mat. Let me go ahead and move this stuff out the way. Is your mat. Now, of course, you got your Cricut mats. You know, they're about $15, $20 a piece for the larger ones, and then for the shorter ones, they might be, no, I'm sorry, for the smaller ones, they might be 15, 16, and the larger ones will go anywhere between 20 and 30. So I did catch this large mat on sale, so I only paid about $10 for this one. But if you were to purchase a Cricut long mat, you are going to pay over $20 for that mat. Now, and the same thing for the short ones, you're going to pay about $15 to $20 for the 12 by 12 mat. Now, I suggest, now ever since I got my machine, I've only purchased a Cricut mat one time, and it was this blue one, and it wasn't full price. So I always get my mats from Amazon. They would send you a 3-pack of these 12 by 12 mats. It normally comes in a standard, a light grip, and a strong grip. So it'll be 3 different colors. And it's $8 or $9 for 3 of these mats. So of course, you're gonna wanna get the 3 mats for the lower amount than buying 1 mat for the price that you would pay for, I mean, it's $12, $13 for a 12 by 12 mat, when you can get 3 of them for $8 off Amazon. Yes, ma'am. So I would say go to Amazon to get your Cricut mats. Now, I reuse my mats, so that's why they look so terrible. This one is actually a new one. I said, well, I got to show them something new, because everything I have in here is used. So this is a new mat that I have not even taken the plastic off of yet, because I use my mats all the way down to they're like cracking and falling apart. If my mat does no longer stick, what I use is double-sided tape. So I get this double-sided tape from the Dollar Tree. Again, it is $1. And then I would just put small pieces of the double-sided tape. I'm sorry for the focus on here. I would put pieces on the top corners, or however large my vinyl is or project I'm working with. I would put small pieces of double-sided tape on the mat, and then I would just lay my image on top of it. That way it sticks to the mat and you can still use it. So I just ran through a couple tools that I use with my Cricut machine in order to do my projects. I know this is not the best camera work, and I do apologize for that. I'm still on my feet holding cameras, moving around by myself. No lighting, and the light that I just had actually just fell down and broke, so you know, it is what it is. But I'm just starting out. So everything I have is pretty much basic. I'm using a phone and a tablet to do all my recording. So if you guys have stuck with me this long, I really appreciate you. Just bear with me. I will get better equipment, I will get better shots, I will get better lighting, but right now I do want to continue my YouTube channel, so I'm just going to work with what I got, because you know, it's hard out here for everybody. So I'm just utilizing what I already have. I can't afford to go out here and get the most expensive of anything. So I'm working with what I got, so bear with me. I appreciate you guys coming back and watching my videos. If you found anything helpful in this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys coming back and watching my videos. Well, until next time, I just want you guys to stay safe, stay beautiful, and stay blessed. Peace.